Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we have an episode of the Inghams you don't want to miss. You know, it's Esme's secret crush exposed in the pool. I can't tell you just how bad a title that actually is. Or can I, Chris? Can I actually explain to you? Because wasn't it just the other day that you said, well, Sarah said anyway, that there was no chance that we would ever find out anything about the kids' friends. The friends are just going to be anonymous from now on. They're not going to be following the kids on social medias and things like that. But no, you have gone one step further and decided to clickbait exposing her crush in the pool. And not only that, but also put that he's being exposed in the pool. I think you understand where I'm going with this. It's not right, is it? It's not right whatsoever. But yeah, because it's for clickbait purposes, it's perfectly fine. You know, so let's go and have a look just to see how bad this video actually was.
Man, it's hot today. That's how hot it is today.
Is it hot today, Chris? Is it hot? I would never have guessed it. It's hot in Dubai. Is it hot in Dubai? It's always hot in Dubai. Why don't you move back to the UK?
Says he in a beanie right now. This is pre-post shower hair control right now. Oh, my hair's gonna dry and be extremely curly and all over the place, so this is a necessity. And anyway, I've literally worn a beanie in every single hot country we've ever visited, ever. And it kind of doesn't bother me whatsoever, so I can rock a beanie here in Dubai too.
Oh yeah, that's right. What was it you said that one time? Something about your head gets cold? Something. I don't even know where to begin with that, but yeah, apparently his head gets cold, and he can put his beanie on, and it's fine. It doesn't affect him in the way that it affects us mere mortals, right? Maybe it's the Andrew Tate effect or something like that. I don't know.
And it's fine. It's literally been the chilliest day today. It's kind of technically a work day today. We just planned today to not really film too much and just have like a work day, catching up with all our other stuff that we do outside of YouTube.
Well, that must be fun. I mean, you have so many side hustles that you don't know which way to turn, and you must be so busy, rushed off your feet and everything, not got a moment to yourself to film nonsense to your imaginary friends. And yeah, just you must be counting your not your pennies, your pounds, your dollars, your dirham, in fact. You must be rushed off your feet, counting the amount of money that's coming in on a daily basis, and not at all worrying about debts or things like that, right?
And that's basically what we've done. Sarah's been filming a Sarah Says video, which she's currently editing, and we're just kind of pretty much done now. We're hanging out, waiting to go to the pool, because we're going to have a little pool afternoon today. Definitely fancy after the go that's been over the last few days.
The go. What, you went out a couple of times? You actually did something other than go to the pool, beach or mall for the first time since you've arrived. And yeah, it must have been tiring, Christopher. Must have been tiring. I can't tell you just how impressed I am, in fact, with how much work you've managed to get in that time. I'm speechless.
And you know, I crossed the line on that birthday, right? So I'm technically old now. I need my rest days in between the chaos days. I'm joking. That is not the reason at all.
Well, you may be joking, but we all know that it is actually true. You know, you're 40 now. It's all downhill from now on. It's, you know, I know. I've suffered at the hands of the age too. And it's not pretty, Christopher. You're catching up with me. It's not pretty. Welcome to the dark side, you know. It's a shame, isn't it? What was once an amazing, talented skater boy, you know, rocking his beanie up and down Bradford streets. He is now just some washed up anti-hero, right? He thinks that he's God's gift, or he was, you know, like one of those, they used to be like really like famous and amazing looking when they were young, and now they're like old and fat and just, you know, with 20 kids in tow. It's a bit of a bad life, isn't it, now for Christopher? You know, trying to retire out in Dubai and not really doing it, is he? Let's be honest, he's not doing it. It's no.
So don't even play. Just no, don't even go there. And everyone's just waiting for the pool. Right, guys?
Guys, I just filmed a reacting to assumptions for my Sarah Says. I genuinely feel like it's therapy doing those videos.
Not for me, it's taking you all blooming day.
It did actually take me a long time to film it. It's going to be over an hour long. I've just edited it though. I filmed it and edited it all. And now I'm sending all the clips to Chris so he can just upload them quickly for me. And it's taking ages, and Jason and I are arguing like nothing else in the background. But it has actually taken all day. It's actually evening now. And now it's a case of, do I go to the supermarket, just the Carrefour here on site, buy dinner, make dinner while Chris is at the pool?
Well, Sarah, here's what I reckon, okay? I reckon that given that you are a family of 8 and you are very well prepared and a brilliant mother, you know, you'd never have the kids go without or anything, I reckon that you probably have been on a shop and you have food in the house and you can get on it with cooking. You don't need to go to the shop specifically to buy food so that you can come home to cook it, right? You already have food. Am I right? Or is that just too much to ask when you are a mother?
Mila and Jace! Or, let me just sort Jason Miller out. They're on last chance. Have you got all those videos? My Nana Jean's just missed me and I just missed her. No, I just selected them. Nana Jean's just wrong. Let me just see what she's just texted me. Nana Jean's just started using WhatsApp and it's the cutest thing ever.
No, it's not.
Although this is constantly what my phone looks like. She rings me about 20 times a day, bless her. Is she on? Am I on? What? Is this a video she sent me or what? Is that a video she sent me? Oh my gosh, look at her, bless her. She's so cute. I can't cope. Look. Oh wait. Oh, it's downloading the video. Oh, bless her. She's so cute. I can't cope. She's adorable. Right, sorry guys. So it's either 9:29.
Yeah.
9:33,
Yeah.
9:03,
Yeah.
9:29,
Yeah.
6 minutes. That's how long each clip is. I'm just
And that's in order till the end.
That's in order to the end, but the 2 clips missing, so I need to get those.
No, it's gonna be
But
a stupid video, this.
it's going to be so long, isn't it? Do you think I should just do half and half? No, because I didn't do an intro and an outro, so that'll be really annoying. Sorry guys, so basically I either go to the supermarket whilst Chris is at the pool and then cook dinner for when they get back, or I go to the pool with them and we order talabat.
Talabat! Why did you do Talabat since we moved in?
We've never done it, have we?
No.
Talabat's basically just like Deliveroo. So.
Sarah's just so self-involved, self-absorbed. She won't, like, she could be the doting mother, you know, where she just stays behind to cook food for. I'm not suggesting that women have to do this, by the way, right? Before anyone jumps on me, I'm just saying that she could be a mother and wife to her family and stay behind and do like cooking, make their dinner for when they get back, right? But no, she would prefer to just go to the pool herself so that she doesn't get to miss out on things. She doesn't like to miss out on things, does our Sarah?
It was just like a delivery service for food. Chris thinks talabat. I kind of think talabat as well, but I kind of feel guilty for doing talabat.
Guilty? What are you on about? Guilty? It's all good, man. It's just Talibat. Talibat.
I don't know.
Listen, we're too busy tomorrow to go to the supermarket.
I do feel a bit crap today, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. It's just Talibat.
I'm not ill. I don't feel ill. I'm not sick. But I just... Yesterday I felt utter rubbish most of yesterday. I feel like I'm a bit better today, but I still feel a bit don't feel ill. I'm not ill.
Your phone must be constantly sliding on the rail, like nearly dropping off. And then
That's exactly what I said. I said my phone's been so annoying. It kept, the camera kept turning. It's so annoying.
No one's gonna notice that watching, but me, I'm skipping through it fast.
Anyway, I just filmed an Assumptions and it was such therapy, honestly. Sometimes I can't.
He's downloading. Come on, why are you talking?
Sometimes I can't do Assumption videos because they just tee me right off. What?
Make me angry.
Did you do a 909?
Yeah, I've done all them.
You done that? I don't know what's transferred and what's not.
Delete them all. Delete them all off your phone first.
No, I'm not deleting nothing.
Just from your camera roll. Not from you.
Oh yeah. Because I'm trying to do a million things at once.
And you just got your memory back.
So yeah, I've just taken up all my memory on my phone from doing all of these. You've definitely got them all right.
Yeah,
Right, I'm deleting them all now. So, I think I'm going to go to the pool. And get a Taliban tonight. Right guys, so if you've not watched Sarah Says from this week, because I have been a bit sporadic, then I answer some juicy.
You've been sporadic. I'm not quite sure you use that in the right context exactly. I'm quite impressed that you actually know the word, though. It's enhancing your vocabulary. Are you passing that knowledge on to your children? Who knows? Probably not. But also, you know, you need to use it in the right context and know what it means. So maybe don't pass that information on to your kids. I don't know.
Juicy assumptions that are made about me and my family.
The juicy assumptions that are made about me and my family. How dare you make them about my family? Nobody touches my family. She sounds like a mafia boss, doesn't she? You know, don't come near my family. Don't touch my family. You'll get what's coming to you if you touch my family. I can't do an impression, can I? That was shit.
And it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. To be honest, there weren't really any nasty ones. Like, sometimes you get some proper nasty ones and you're like, wow, I'm not even answering that, I'm just too angry. There weren't really that many nasty ones. In fact, I don't think there were any.
You're saying that there weren't any nasty assumptions, and yet you answered them like they were, like, really bad. Like, they were terrifying assumptions. Why did you answer them like that, then, if they weren't that bad?
There were no really ones that were really nasty.
I love answering the nasty ones, mate.
I don't.
I love doing them videos.
Chris loves it, I don't. But I do like ones that I feel like, you know, when you feel like people are saying this and it's real, you're never going to, oh my gosh, you're never going to believe what one of them was. I think this is what they're insinuating, but it just said, your UK house bailiffs. I genuinely feel like people think that we've had our home in the UK taken off of us from bailiffs. People think that our home in the UK has been bailiffed. And we don't have it anymore. You would have loved that. I'm trying to think of some juicy ones that you would have really liked answering. There's quite a lot about money and how and things like that. There's quite a few homeschooling ones. There's some juicy ones. There's some really juicy ones that I got to answer. I can't even remember them now. But go watch Sarah Says this week. It was a good one. A very good one.
Where's Isla going?
Follow me! Like, no! Come on! Rory, look! Come here!
Oh, you two dingies, man.
Ready?
Okay, go ahead, mate. Woo! You are such a boss. What's that mean, where?
Healthy foods, aren't we? So I said eating lots of fruit is good and veg. And what did you say? So healthy and tasty. What did you say?
Nothing.
she went.
You little Ted.
A chocolate's really good and healthy too. Chocolate ice cream and chocolate bars.
Oh yeah. Chocolate.
We can't eat that, but we can't eat too many. Not for breakfast and lunch and dinner.
No.
That's too much.
Yeah,
What? Well, what happens if we eat too much chocolate every day?
We get sick.
It's not healthy.
Yeah.
You don't eat too much. It's
Yeah.
not healthy.
Because when we eat too much, it makes our body so sick.
So sick. Okay.
She knows all the facts.
You're a good girl.
We always do the thing, not just in the pub, we do it mostly in the pub, is where I say, Mila, what should we talk about today? And every time I ask her, she always says, let's talk about monkeys. I love monkeys in the trees.
Hello, Raddy.
Hello. But she's so cute. Mila, what should we talk about?
See, I find this interaction quite interesting. Now, I know we take the piss at, you know, Isabel looking after her siblings, but she is actually better at interacting with her siblings than their actual dad. You've got Chris stood there with a bloody camera filming them, obviously, why not, instead of interacting with his 2-year-old daughter. But Isabel is actually much better interacting and engaging with them and teaching them things, in actual fact, than Chris actually is. How does that make you feel, Christopher? Does it make you feel like you've failed as a father? Just because you can, you know, churn them out does not make you a father, right? It doesn't.
Nothing. She's been a Ted now, aren't you, darling? Are you being a Ted
I feel like I
now?
look at the panda though. I had mascara on.
No, you don't at all.
Oh, do I not?
No, not at all.
Oh, the girl
Not
said
even
I did.
remotely.
The girl said, Isabel's a panda, well done.
No. There's even that has come off. Because you haven't got any panda right now. You're fine.
No pandas. No
No
panda
pandas.
eyes.
No pandas in the jungle.
No pandas in. There's a panda behind you right now. Look, he's right there. I made you look, made you stare. Ha ha.
You're not. It's in monkeys on trees and lemon trees.
Oh, what do monkeys eat?
Nanas.
Nanas.
But we don't eat the skin, but they eat the skin, don't they?
Do they or do they peel it? That's a question. That's a question for
Just
Google.
eat it all.
Do they reckon? Yeah. I reckon they peel it.
I think they peel it and then eat the skin as well.
No, I reckon they do it thing in cartoons where they squid the bottom and the nana flies out the top. You know where they squeeze the bottom really hard?
Oh yeah, it pops out. Oh, it's
I
like
don't think that's a really thing.
oh, it's like we open bananas from like the, you know, like where the extra bit of skin is.
Yeah.
But you're not meant to open it that way. You're meant to open it the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's, well, that's TikTok news. But,
Maybe monkeys know better.
yeah, probably.
do. Why are y'all fighting so much today? Huh?
Because she's been annoying. She won't let me. I'm embarrassing her, right? I'm just getting embarrassed.
What do you mean?
So what was that? She's being annoying. She's screaming to these random boys that I don't even know that I've got a crush on them, but I don't.
Oh, there's boys here, right? Okay, that's why. That's why you're fighting so much.
Because I was embarrassed because he's clearly got a crush on them. Not down on him. And I'm trying to embarrass him.
Don't be tight. You don't expose your sister's crushes, man. That's just tight.
I know her crush. She has a crush on. She has a crush on. She has a crush on Ronaldo's kid. You have to cut that out.
What?
That's not true. It's not true. She's saying that because her friend. Just like nah. It's like nah.
What happened to your crushes on Francis? Is it because he died? Then? Is that right? You dropped your crushes now?
She's not crush on Francis and mine's Bash. And she's Kenner and I'm
Yours
Mary.
is Bash.
Yeah, because I have to be Kenner and Rob. And she's Kenner and Mary. She wants to be Mary and can't be two Marys and she'll have none of it. So I'll be Kenner and I'll be married to Bash and she'll be Mary and my Francis. I don't like blondes anyway. I don't like gingers anyway.
What on earth's going on?
Guys, I've called the pigeons.
All the pigeons have come down for their afternoon drink.
There's about 10 of them.
Oh, you've just missed them. I tried to record faster, but it wouldn't have it, and we've just missed them all. But there was like 20 pigeons, or 10 maybe.
Thank you so much.
This one is so Sweden, and the tiny pool is hot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I suppose there's loads of babies reading it.
Can we go to the tiny pool to where there's rocks in it?
There's rocks in the tiny pool.
Yeah, because come to it because there's that white girl in it. I saw it a minute ago.
Mila, Mila, you need to put a kiss on my cheek, please. Thank you, darling. You're a good girl.
You don't look good at all. Right, me and Isabel are going to answer a couple of assumptions that I couldn't answer on my Sarah Says. Because they're kind of fun. They're kind of fun to answer. Your kids get everything they ask for. This is actually not true.
No.
My children are extremely fortunate and they do get a lot more than what I'd get or what I got when I was growing up, but I specifically make a point not to buy them everything they ask for.
Yeah.
So even right now, at the minute,
I don't think I ask for
you don't ask for anything. You buy your own stuff and you don't really ask for much.
Oh, you are such a good mother, Sarah. You know exactly how to say no, don't you? If the kids ask for something, you can tell them no. But on the other hand, every single time they go out, you do buy them something, don't you? It may be not what they've asked for, but you do buy them something. So I'm not quite sure where that leaves you and your, you know, situation thingy.
But Jace and Mila don't get toys all the time. It may seem like they get a lot, and they do get a lot, but they don't get every time they ask for a toy. They don't get, like, they ask for a toy every time we go in a toy shop.
and they don't get it.
Esme, for example, at the minute, she asked the other day for a Katie Fang glow recipe thingy-my-bobby do. Didn't buy her it.
Yeah.
And Isla's got a Shein basket that's full to the brim. Yeah. And she's like, can I, you know, is there any jobs I can do to get this? And I've not bought all that. So they don't get everything they ask for. Even if I can, like, even if we can physically afford, I could go to Sephora right now and buy Esme those things. I could check out on Isla's Shein basket right now. But we make a point not to buy them everything they ask for. They are very fortunate and they have a lot, but they don't get everything. Right, the next one is, your children wouldn't cope if they received one $10 present only for their birthday.
What do you mean?
So if you only got one present for your birthday, you wouldn't cope.
We say that every year. We say we're grateful whether we get presents or we don't get presents every year.
I feel like.
But do you think?
Well, in fact.
Because I think Esme would definitely have a different opinion to that.
Yeah, maybe.
To me, but
yeah, I feel like. In fact, Isabel did only get one present on her 13th birthday.
Yeah.
Did you see her having a meltdown? No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Did you see her complaining? No, you didn't, because she didn't.
Well, Sarah, if I remember rightly, the reason you did that wasn't because of any, well, anything that you're talking about here. It was like because you were getting a lot of backlash at the time, so you decided to restrict what you gave her. Although, is that all she got? That's what she got on camera, right? But was there anything else that she got? If I remember rightly, wasn't she giving money to charity or something as part of her gift? My memory may be a bit hazy on this one, but it was something like that. But we never actually saw evidence of that actually happening.
Yeah.
She wasn't bothered. And she got one gift. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say that. There was no behind the camera gifts. There was no, like, secret, I'm only joking, here you go. She got one gift, and that was a Pandora bracelet that didn't even cost that much money.
I love that Pandora bracelet.
I know. Isabel, my children wouldn't have a meltdown if they only got one gift. However, it would be stupid to say that after their whole existence, their whole lives, receiving a huge pile of presents for their birthday, and a pile for Christmas, if they suddenly woke up on a birthday or Christmas and there was one gift for no reason.
Yeah.
They'd be like, they wouldn't be like, where's all my presents?
No,
but there's going to be like, of course they're going to be like, oh, well, I don't really know how they'd react, but I feel like there would be maybe feelings there as to why, like, why.
I don't think they'd voice it. I don't feel like
they'd voice it either. I don't feel like they'd just act grateful because they're grateful children. But of course, if after having years and years of piles of presents and then suddenly just if there were a reason, so if we were to say to the girls before their birthday, look, money stopped.
Yeah.
all of our businesses have all dried up and we're skint and we can't afford to get you presents, they would not be bothered.
No.
If there was no reason given and they just woke up randomly on their birthday to one present, then
didn't feel like it.
Then of course there's going to be some sort of feeling there.
Yeah.
But if there was a reason given, like that we told them we couldn't afford to buy them presents, then they'd be totally fine with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I love this one. People's jealousy grows as your family becomes happier. As an OG follower, I just love
other people's jealousy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, people's jealousy grows.
Yeah, you're not ours.
Yeah, not ours, no.
Yeah.
People's jealousy grows as your family becomes happier. As an OG follower, I love all of your happiness.
Oh,
That's so.
cute.
That's actually so true.
Yeah.
People really big people up to become successful, but then when they become successful, they do everything they can to bring them down. It's like people hate successful people. It's so true. Right, there's a few comments about me being a strict mum, or a few assumptions, should I say?
I
Or
answered this in Esme's Q&A the other day.
oh, did you?
Well, we didn't.
How did you answer?
Well,
How did you answer, isn't it?
no, I said that Dad sometimes makes silly arguments with me, and the girls started to defend him.
That's because it's 9 times out of 10 you
they were
making
like-
a silly
they were
argument
like-
with him.
No, it's not. They were like, Isabel, you just argue and argue and argue because of that
do.
one argument that we had recently. That one argument we had recently where I was blue in the face arguing. But I don't usually argue. Dad just sometimes has silly reasons to argue. Then I said that you and
I think Dad might argue more with Esme than you.
yeah, no,
Dad doesn't argue
but
more with you.
You aren't strict. You're just like I don't know what it is, but you just have like valid.
I'm not strict, but all of my rules I think are valid.
So no one pushes them.
So no one pushes them because they respect them. Whereas on some saying Chris is more strict, Dad's more strict than me.
Dad's easier to take your phone off you.
Yeah, because he's like, right phone, and I'm
Yeah.
just like,
I don't know if you're stricter. I think you'd be stricter as in you have like stricter rules. Like you're strict with your rules, but Dad's just like...
Dad's not stricter. No, I do, I know it. I know exactly it. My rules are my rules, but Dad's rules change depending on what mood he's in.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. He's over there looking at me, just heard me say that and he's smiling
No,
because that is 100% it.
That's it.
My rules are my rules.
Or
and
one
that's
day he'll
that.
say it to Isla, and then one day he'll say it to me, but it's totally different.
Yeah.
That's what
so
he does.
I don't let. So for everyone's equal,
Yeah.
and it doesn't depend on my mood. So Dad one day will be like, you know, I'm just trying to think of an example.
Oh.
So like, I'm going to give this as a good one. So Isla didn't do her chores properly after dinner. Isla, you didn't do your chores properly. Come on, and then I'll help her do it. Isabel didn't do her chores properly after dinner. Phone. You know that's true. It's coming
Yeah,
over.
it is.
That's a good example.
You know, they say it all the time.
That's a good example. So my rules are, I'm not stricter, we're both strict,
just
but
consistent.
I'm just consistent with my rules,
So no one pushes
so
them.
no one pushes it because they respect them because I'm consistent. Whereas Chris will let them get away with it 9 times, but then one time he'll completely flip out about them doing it.
Yes.
What? You let me get away with that last week? What are you doing?
That's the difference.
That is the difference.
That's the difference.
Okay, you prefer the baby phase.
What does that mean?
That I prefer babies to teens, I guess. How do you feel about that, Isa?
I know it. No, I'm joking.
No, I do love the baby phase. I know I see comments all the time on like baby groups that I'm on saying, oh my gosh, I can't wait for this phase to be over. I saw it from tiny newborn. Like, I hate the newborn stage, I hate the sleepless nights, I hate that they're just potatoes that just sit there and don't do anything. And I could never resonate with that because
I mean,
that's what I mean. I see it all the time. I can never resonate with it, and I'm not saying you guys are wrong for feeling that because all your feelings are valid. It's just something that I cannot.
do you know my perspective on that though? I know I'm not like a mum or anything, but my perspective on that is like I could never say I hate, because hate's a strong word as well. I could never say I hated something like that because it's all part of the process. It's like when you get teens.
Right, sorry, camera cut off.
The camera cut off. But I was saying how
The baby
it's all
phase.
part of it's all part of the process. And so when you have teenagers that when you're like 14, 15 you become difficult, then you grow out of it, or like when you're a baby and you're like at this stage.
Yeah.
But it's all part of the process,
It is,
and
yeah.
that's just human life, and you should love it.
I agree, yeah.
But that's not to say it doesn't get difficult, because obviously it does. But that's just what you do when you're a baby.
I was just going to say though, when people say I hate this phase, I don't actually feel like they mean they hate
They probably
it.
just think
I think it's just
difficult, yeah.
words. I think it's probably just words that people
Yeah.
use online. It's so easy to take people's words literally.
Yeah.
Like I know, like people take my words literally. I'm sure people don't mean they actually hate it, but they do. And now I saw one the other day saying, "Oh my gosh, I hate this phase again."
Yeah.
All my 9-month-old does is paddy and tantrum, and it's really difficult with teething, and it just seems like someone hates every phase.
Yeah.
But I genuinely love every stage. Like I honestly feel like as a
That's what
mother,
I feel like I'll be like.
and I am qualified enough to say this because I've got an adult child now, so I am qualified, more than qualified. I've genuinely, hand on heart, loved every single stage we've been through. And although there's been difficult, trying times,
That's just part of the... Yeah.
When I say that, I don't mean trying times in that few weeks were difficult. I mean like that was a hard 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
For me, it's never like...
Yeah,
For me, it's like, oh my gosh, Aurora was so difficult through the night last night. She was waking up every hour. It's never been like a time where it's been like an extended period of time for me that I found hard. You know, like some people say, like the terrible twos, like, oh my gosh, that was a horrible 6 months. No, I've never had that.
Oh yeah, because I think a lot of people will go through something. Like you, in the moment you might be like, oh god, I had such little sleep last night. But then like 2 years later you won't be like, oh, I never want to go back to that. I can't believe that happened. You're not, you're not like that.
No.
You're like,
No.
Mum, in fact, Mum's the opposite. Mum's like, oh, I wish I could go back to when she kept me up all night. And
Yeah, because I love it. Because in the moment I might be like, I'm shattered, I didn't sleep last night. But then when she started to sleep through the night, I want the sleepless nights back. I love it. I love the specialness. I love the bonding. I love the feeling that it's just me and her against the world when we're awake on our own during the night. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I don't get tired or have moments, but honestly, hand on heart, I've loved every single stage from newborn to 18. I've loved it.
Yeah.
There's been trying moments, but there's never been difficult phases for me.
No.
So do I prefer the baby stage to adult? They're just different. They're different, and I love all of them. There's pros and cons to both, and I love all of it for different reasons.
What are my cons?
What are your cons? Your attitude?
I don't have any attitude.
You're
Right,
argumentative.
answer this honestly.
Okay.
Whose attitude is worse, mine or Esme's?
Esme's.
Right.
But what's that got to do with you having an attitude still?
But it means that I'm
Does
not
it make
as
you
bad.
feel better?
Yeah, I'm not as bad.
Esme's got an attitude, but there's pros and cons to Esme as well. Like she's got a turbo attitude. You know, Esme's got an inability to stop when she's been asked to stop.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's all it is. Like Esme, that's enough now. Well, yeah, well, no. And she don't whisper it. She like voices it. Like Isabel and Esme, Isabel and Isla. Guys, right, we've had our arguments, we've had our say. That's it now. Stop. Esme's got to have the last word. She's like, no. This is now a nightly occurrence in our house. Esme thinks she's turning Aurora into a Swiftie. She does actually love it. So we're back home and we are winding down for the evening. Mila and Jace have just gone upstairs to bed. Isabel's doing her own thing in her room, and me, Chris, Aura, Esme and Isla are about to watch Rain, which we absolutely love. I do a couple more assumptions, not too many, but just a couple more to end the vlog with. Number one, Esme is taller than you. Esme cannot wait to be taller than me. She's not quite as tall as me yet.
No.
She's like very close to being the same.
I pretty much 1'3", and then you're
3.5.
Yeah.
There's like half of an inch between us. She's not taller than me, she's not even as tall as me just yet, but she's very close. Also, I can't. Aurora looks so cute. She's fallen asleep.
To
Taylor Swift. It was the cutest thing ever.
She wildest dreams of all the songs and she fell asleep to that one.
It did, she did. It was so cute. Somebody said that their assumption is that if I could, I would continue to have children forever. That's probably true.
I don't know if you would. I would. I don't know if you would, because I've tried to persuade you multiple times recently about.
Yeah, but that's because I have a 9-month-old babe and I'm only just recovering.
No, you're adamant that it's not happening.
Yeah, I am sometimes. Yeah, I do feel strongly sometimes about it. I don't feel like I would have children forever, but I do wish that we could have children forever. Like, I'd quite happily pause time right now. I'd pause time right now and just continue to live the rest of my life just like we are right now. Which therefore means that I would continue to have these children forever. Like, I'm not like, I'm loving this children stage, but I'm also looking forward to when they've all left home and we get to do this and I'm not looking forward to that.
I think anything more boring.
That's what I mean. So with that respect, I would have children forever because I love family life. I love the hustle and bustle.
A whole new generation of us 3 girls, to live.
With the younger 3, yeah. And then I know grandchildren come along and things like that. I understand that.
By the time these have moved out and old, you'll have grandchildren, I bet.
That's the point. That's the point where we'll come and live in our house in the Palm Bislett and leave these fools in England.
We'll be in the house in the Palm
It's a bit of a pointless conversation, this, really, isn't it? Because your kids are never leaving home. Ever. Can you imagine? Isabel will still be there when she's 30. I mean, I'm not saying that there's any time limit on when you need to, like, get rid of them and they have to go and live their life. But at the end of the day, at some point, she should be looking to do that, right? I'm not saying at 19 she has to. I don't think that's right, you know. If they're not ready, they're not ready. And she has a home, well, a cupboard to sleep in, so, you know, happy times, happy days. She could actually move back to the UK though and have that big house, right? Although it's a bit big for her on her own, but she could have parties. You know, she's a Z minus celebrity, so she could bring her other Z-list celebrities friends back to the house and have parties and things like that. It could be fun, you know. Just give her the keys and see what she comes up with herself. Sad times, fun times. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. You don't really like Dubai, but you have to stick it out for 12 months. That's actually not true. If we wanted to come home, we'd just go home. There's nothing... We're not, like, in a contract here in Dubai. We're just here... Oh, he's back. He's back.
The plan is to buy a house on the Palm, do biz with it. That's what we're doing.
No, but we're not in, like, contract here. There's nothing keeping us here. If we didn't like it here, we don't have to stick it out for 12 months. There's nothing to stick out. So, yeah, that's incorrect. Esme was the one that pushed the move to Dubai, was one.
I mean...
Isabel also.
Yeah, true. I think Isabel was quite full on with moving. I think she was. Esme obviously wanted to move as well, but I think Isabel probably pushed it more. Isabel's the one that surprised me the most because she doesn't want to go back to the UK in August.
Yeah,
she's the one that's like I'm not. I'd quite happily stay longer, but I'm quite looking forward to some aspects of going home in August. Isabel keeps saying she doesn't want to go back. She's like, do we actually need something? I was like, we've got the Eras tour, and then it causes a big argument. But Isabel's like, can we not just go from here to the Eras tour, then just come back? And we're like, Isabel, do you not want to actually go see family and friends? She's like, nah. That was the sofa, by the way.
That was 100% the sofa.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Isabel's the one that's definitely surprised me most. So many questions about you, Isla, or assumptions, saying you're exactly like me.
No. That's the
Are you joking me?
It's top quality.
Chris literally just said, I'm so sorry about that, Isla.
It's top qualities, guys.
Someone's putting... Oh, this is what we're ending on. This is what we're ending on. Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Visit a theme park vlog, please. We're ending on that. Because we'll see you back here tomorrow.
See you back here tomorrow.
At 5 PM.
Yeah, you will.
For our boss vlog. We got a busy day tomorrow. And I'm so excited! I'm so excited. It's the last day of Chris's birthday celebrations. We had today to just wind down because it's been a busy couple of days prior to today. But we've got a busy one planned for tomorrow. So make sure you all come back and find out what we get up to. And we'll see you here at 5 PM. Good night, guys.
And then we have it. Another fantastic day, another fantastic life that the Inghams are living. I can't tell you just how jealous I am, you know. It looks exciting. They go to the pool today and they just have fun. It's in the pool. They just yabbered on about shit, right, as usual. It's brilliant. And tomorrow though, they are full on. They're out of that door. They'll be out at 8 AM, you know, so they can have a full day and everything. And you know, let's come back tomorrow to see exactly what they get up to on Chris's 16th birthday of the year. So let's do that. If you've appreciated this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Until next time, have a brilliant day. Look at the sun, it's outside. Brilliant. And come back tomorrow for another video. Take care and bye-bye.